Hello?
Is Steve there, please?
Yes, Steve.
Steve, this is Eric and Shane from the No BS Show at ultimatelocalmusic.com.
How you doing, Steve?
I can only imagine what it will be like.
I sort of sent her a little message about the tragic story of my daughter, Trisha.
Well, you're live on air right now. Do you have a minute to talk about this?
And would you like to talk on air? We want to give you an opportunity to kind of get this out, the word out, and kind of explain your story to the public.
Yeah, I can do that, I guess, right now for a little bit. It's sort of hard for It's sort of hard for me to talk about it, but I'll try to do it without crying.
Absolutely.
Most certainly understandable. Well, why don't you tell us what's going on and what happened?
Well, my daughter, Trisha Lynne Babcock, was shot to death by a 12-year-old boy in Detroit, Michigan on August 1st of 2009. And it was a month before he turned 13 years old. And because of his age, they were unable to try him as an adult because in the state of Michigan, you have to be 14 years old to be able to be tried as an adult. So there was 2 murder trials last year. The first one came back a hung jury. 11 out of 12 wanted to convict this person who's 6'2". Like I said, it was a month before he turned 13. It was a gang initiation thing.
Wow.
And he went up to my daughter's car with a .45 handgun with a loaded hollow. They were lucky to match his fingerprints because he had already been fingerprinted as a 10-year-old, trying to do it to carjack somebody else with his uncle, I guess.
At 10 years old. The kid is already got a record at 10 years old for carjacking.
Dr. Bill Mullen told me that this person should have never even been walking the streets of Detroit because they tried to turn him into the courts when he was 11 as being incorrigible, which means they could not control this person, but the courts denied it. And then there was a warrant to pick him up that summer on June 1st. It was a truancy violation warrant, a pickup warrant. And for 7 weeks, they supposedly couldn't find this person. On July 23rd, the same judge that sentenced him signed an order to quit looking for him because the police department said that they couldn't find this person. 8 days later, he's out on the streets of Detroit, and he shot my daughter to death because a 17-year-old got in my daughter's car after the 12-year-old shot her and robbed her. Who's Virgil Jackson, who was spending 15 to 30 years in Ionia prison now. But it was an unrelated case.
God, what the hell is going on? These laws out there need to be changed, man.
Oh, seriously, dude, the government's completely fucked up right now.
That's what I'm trying to do for my daughter's legacy.
Absolutely.
And I got bills wrote up. They're going to be introduced to the state of Michigan here pretty soon. I'm trying to get the age limit lowered in the state of Michigan for anybody that commits first-degree felony firearm murder. They can be tried as an adult. They gave him a blended sentence because of his age. They're going to see if they can rehabilitate this person. And if the court system feels that they rehabilitated this person, so every 6 months, me and my son and my oldest daughter, when she doesn't have to work, we go down there and we face this person every 6 months that murdered my daughter. And not only is that emotional and mental abuse on me and my family, because I'm going to be there for my daughter. I don't have to be there, but I want to make sure that the judge and the court knows that I'm there with my daughter's picture on my shirt that says in loving memory on my daughter, Trisha. So I go to court.
Sorry, Steve, take a minute, bud.
Yeah. There's a commercial on TV where a father's giving his daughter away on her wedding day. And she looks at her dad, and she says, "It's okay, Daddy, you can let go now." And I said that to the court, and I cried my heart out the whole time I was saying these things. And I showed the pictures of my little girl when she was growing up for the news media. It put 3 holes in my little girl because it went through her upper shoulder and went down through her lower heart, and it came out her lower back. some hopeful.
Be still while I stand in your presence. To my knees will I fall, will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes, when I find myself standing inside